Quinn sometimes doesn't put these young kids on the right lines in the right spots. Like when you're putting these guys with like Cody McLeod and you're putting them with crappy players and Brett Howden, I don't think that's really going to help the confidence of Alexis Lafreniere when you're playing with fourth-line players. I think you have to put them in successful situations, and that's the knock on Quinn. He's not putting the young kids in successful situations.
Don't you have to earn your position on where you're going to move up and what line you're going to play?
And what the sad thing is,
he hasn't proven it. Oliver Wahlstrom.
Game. And the thing of it is, Kakko and Lafreniere in games, they do have those games where they have earned it, and yet Quinn still sticks them on the fourth line.
Oliver Wahlstrom went from the third line to the second to the first.
Time. He does not give them the ice time that they need.
That's an excuse for a Ranger fan.
No, I'm being dead serious, dude.
You have to earn your ice time. You got to earn it.
Lafreniere had a 3-game stretch where he scored a goal in 3 straight games, and he was still only giving him 10 minutes of ice time on the fourth line.
Mm-hmm.
How is that going to give somebody confidence when you're doing what you're told to do and being successful, and yet you're still stuffing them on the fourth line? When Barry Trotz, when you're successful, he will give them the ice time when you're successful. When Quinn still sticks these guys on the fourth line because he wants to give Brett Howden and these players that he has a love affair with for whatever reason the ice time that they don't deserve.
All right. So if you go every single game from top to bottom, he has had more and more ice time because he's played better.
Ice time,
because he's played better. But here's the thing. Pittsburgh, he played 11 minutes. He had no points. The Islanders, in April 9th, 1 goal and 1 assist. He played 12 minutes and 58 seconds. The next day, he played against the Islanders. He had 1 plus minus and 12 minutes and 48 seconds. Same amount of time. 12 minutes on the ice as a rookie, that's a lot of minutes. Because an average NHL player, a great top end, if you're Patrick King, you're playing 28, 30 minutes. If you're not, a good overall player is playing between 18 and 22 minutes. So he's not going to play that much minutes when he's a rookie player, and he hasn't proven anything.
The point of this whole rebuild was we have to let these kids get ice time. We have to let them grow. We have to put them in situations for them to succeed. Go look at Brett Howden's ice time. It's the same amount of ice time as it is as Lafreniere's. That should not be happening.
Is Howden a rookie?
Guys chances to succeed. No.
How long has he been in the league?
3 years too long.
3 years too long, but guess what? In Quinn's eyes, he fits his offense. He fits his team.
He needs to fix that. That's the problem. That's why the team's been the way it's been.
All right, so if Lafreniere played 16 minutes, you think he's going to score more goals? I don't know about that.
He's put on a better line in a better situation. I think he would be a much better player and a much more lucid
player. You got to earn your position on where you move. You don't put him in a position that he can't and he doesn't earn. I'm
sorry, but when you have 3 straight games of good play and you don't get game. On the ice,
it's one round of games. You played 36 games this year. You're averaging more than most rookies are playing this year. Do you want to go to the top rookies in the league? Let's go to the top rookies. Give me another
Minnesota's rookie. Kaprizov is the best rookie.
I'm going to go to Kaprizov, and let's see how many minutes a game. Okay, he's averaging 16:41. It's not a lot more. He's earned it. He's earned.
Out to 4 or 5 minutes.
Oh my God! He's a plus minus. You're making excuses again for the Rangers. This is what bothers me about you. He's as a plus minus of 5.
I'm not making excuses. I'm being honest with you. I've watched every game this year.
He has 16 goals. He has 16 goals and 19 assists. He's playing 3 more minutes than him. He's
and
not.
Also, what line is he on too? Though you forget what
second,
line is he
I think.
Second line.
On the second line. Lafreniere's on the fourth line.
He's playing on the fourth line because he hasn't deserved to go to the second line. This guy is the best rookie
in the league. There's no room for him to grow because Quinn has favorites. That's the problem.
So that's the excuse. Let's throw Quinn under the bus. That's the Ranger fan.
Quinn is a terrible in-game head coach. Are you kidding me, dude? The guy changes more lines than I blink in 5 seconds. Are you kidding me?
That is a Ranger fan. He's playing 3 more minutes than Lafreniere. That's an excuse for any fan to come out and say, you know what, it's not playing enough.
That doesn't mean I'm not knowledgeable to not know what
I didn't say that you were. To say this, that if he played the same amount of minutes, he'd have the same amount of points or close to the same amount. It's crazy.
Oh, that's not even true at all, but they're not putting him in a situation to succeed.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Well, you put him with Panarin, he doesn't deserve to play with Panarin because Panarin doesn't deserve to play with himself because he hasn't played very well. So there we go.
Actually, Panarin's played very well last few games.
Very well a few games, but the whole season, that would be a no. And I don't want to hear. Yeah, 2 weeks. There we go again, finding a way to make an excuse for one.
And there we go again. You crapping on a team that I like.
I'm not crapping on anything. I'm trying to tell you. I try to throw you a curveball, and then you try to find something to make an excuse to get yourself out of. There's no excuse to this. Lafreniere was
I've watched every game this year.
Lafreniere is the number 1 draft pick. They should have traded out of that pick. They should have given Lafreniere up and figured out where their weaknesses were and try to get players to fill in those weaknesses to make you a playoff contending team.